Hey, we've got a very special guest in Max MacKinnon, just recently signed at LSU Tigers.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge.
You know, there's a home of many Aussies there. Can you name two?
DP, David Patrick, and Ben Simmons. I think those are the
Yes,
connections.
and
Yeah,
Ray
but
Borner. Yes,
it's got
and
some-
Eddie Palabinskis.
Oh, there we go.
Eli Palabinskis went to LSU.
You know it, baby.
Wow.
He's an unbelievable graphic artist, and he's also one of the best shooting coaches that I've seen.
Ever.
Well, right up there with, I think he's better than Derek Rucker.
Yeah? Okay.
but
But
he's-
I've never seen Eddie in the flesh.
Sydney Mines, he's a little bit better, I think.
Oh, Sydney.
You know it. All right, now, hey, before we get stuck into Max, a word for our sponsors, Brian
Yes.
Curl Basketball. Thank you, Brian Curl.
We had a wonderful
first-
evening. Thank you, Beck Stevens, to inviting us to the
Good on
Southern Districts v Wizards. It was actually a good game.
It was a
to
good
watch,
game.
boys and girls game, and
Yeah.
we got to sit with Brian. It was lovely.
It was lovely, and thank you, Brian. Many programs. He's got the academy. It's throbbing. It's very good. He's got the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Island programs. It's going to include a 3-on-3 tournament. Women's in sport. They had a sports psych session with one of our guests, Katrina Robertson. Runs that, and that was very well received. But thank you, Brian. Also to Chris Weir from FIT Education. I can see Max already going, wow. No, we have more than one.
Multiple.
Chris, he is the RTO on the go. He's got certificates, diplomas in a host of fields, but he's definitely the one if you want to get a certificate or diploma of sport. Our third and very grateful for Big Dog Sports.
Big Brian Stolberg and his silent partner, I believe, after we also sat with Ben Thompson.
We sat with the
Benny
Maroochio.
T on when was that, last Saturday night, and we talked about getting them on together at one stage. Stolly, we thought it could be comical.
Yeah, well,
But
they have to sit in one another's laps.
Yeah, well, Benny has come out outright and said he refuses to be on at the same time.
Well,
as
he
Stolly.
slurs his words anyway.
Yeah.
But anyway, Big Dog, you need a court. We got a serious shortage of courts. We've been campaigning and lobbying with Basketball Queensland. Please, you are our peak body. Will you step forward and help these associations build some new facilities? I mean, we have a shortage, but you want one in your own backyard? Go to Big Dog.
There's it.
All right, now, without any further ado, no shout-outs, well, maybe later.
We can talk a little bit of NBL
But can we
later.
include Maxie in that,
the
please?
market's still sort of a lot of things going on there. Teams definitely haven't got their rosters sorted here in Australia at the moment. It's much later than usual. There's Aussie players playing. I've never seen so many Aussies playing Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico got that money.
Is it just money?
I think so. I'm not
Have
too
they
sure.
always had a good league?
I don't even know. Like Sobes is over there. Who else?
What did he just say?
I'm not
Bubble
too sure.
boards. Matt Shanahan and the bubble boards. You got to have one. You got to have one of the coaches' things. But we've not really invoiced Matty, and
But
I don't mind giving him a free plug.
It's a good
but,
fact.
you know, go
so
on,
let's
Max.
go Puerto Rico. So what do you know about that? I mean,
I think is Cotton's over there. Sobes is there. Like, was it
Tyrell's there.
Tyrell's there? Yeah. A bunch of
There's
people.
imports that are over there, like Bryce.
Yeah. Even some people in Europe, like Magne, Glover. Well, Glover went over there, but he failed his what's it called?
Ranger. They have a Ranger test.
Yeah, failed it.
He failed his fitness test.
Yeah, fitness test, something like
Was
that.
that just because he had too much red hair?
There's
I'm
the
not even
first
sure.
insult of the episode.
Not even sure.
I mean, mind you, he's my favourite ringer.
Yeah, he can go.
Bloody oath he can. I love how he plays.
Name 3 other Rangers in the NBL.
Currently?
Yes. All time.
Oh, well, Cameron Dickinson, I played with.
Yeah.
And he and Glover and Dicko would go, side by
Both
side.
softball, left-handers, yeah.
Yeah, and both of them have the similar sort of game. I love playing with Dicko. He was mad as a cut snake, but he could go.
He could go. He athlete.
And great bloke as well.
Speaking of athlete, though, the guy on my right here, Max MacKinnon,
Well-
we be talking athlete.
And, you know, I haven't seen Max for probably 12 months or more. And we really do appreciate you popping in. But, mate, you're looking really fit.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
and,
He was talking to me, Max.
and like,
Who's
I
that ring?
mean, I've known you for a long time. Tell me, you sort of mentioned what it was like freshman
Yeah.
and to now where you are.
Yeah.
You've had 3
3 years
years.
going to my senior last year.
And are you only getting 4 years? You're not getting the 5-year
Yeah,
COVID?
well, who knows? Who knows? There could be a 5th year. A lot of people are getting waivers and stuff now. But yeah, last year and then figure it all out.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Tommy Lloyd, who we've had on the guest, said
Yeah.
to us the 5-year thing is over. We asked,
Yeah.
but it depended what year you started.
Totally. Yeah. And say you could redshirt. Yeah, it's just kind of the Wild West out there right now. It's crazy. But yeah, I think there might not be a good chance, but who knows?
Okay, so let's get back to your fitness.
Yeah.
When you first, I mean, let's talk. You went to Terrace.
Yeah.
You played bat. You went to the Institute of Sport. You've spent some time, couple of years, when you in your late teens playing for the Caps.
Yeah.
And you also played for the Bullets. Like,
Yeah.
mate, and how old are you right now?
21.
That's a pretty impressive little resume you got going.
Tism. How did you get your journey to Elon? How did you arrange that yourself?
Ben Wilson.
Really?
So Cobby Wilson, Ben's brother, played for the Elon coach over in Charlotte.
Okay.
So that's how it all started. Because COVID kind of stuffed up the recruitment, so I was thinking I'd just stay in Australia. Because you couldn't get much film, and it was only just cap stuff. It was kind of Hawaii, there's a couple of Aussie connections, but then it was just, Elon was kind of the place I could just go play. You don't want to go over there, not play right away, you just want to keep developing.
Yeah. So you arrive at Elon
Yeah.
at what weight?
I reckon I was, by the end of the summer, when I got there, I was probably 90 kilos, probably got to 95, 97,
And what are you today?
or like 88, 90.
And
Yeah.
that is something that you, the sort of light bulb moment yourself, it's what
Yeah.
stage did you go, hey, I need to be, because, you know, I know when you went, you were
Yeah.
in still good condition,
Yeah.
but you seriously look the best
Yeah.
I've ever seen you.
Yeah, I think just looking after your body, but also eating, lifting, just that routine every day. I think the stuff when I was a DP there, looking at Sobey and his routine, just the way he looked after his body, and then I think that 2nd to 3rd year summertime is kind of when it flipped. I was like, I need to make a change, and then that kind of led to having a good year at Portland, and eating for sure.
So what led you to leave
Yeah.
Elon to go to Portland?
That Aussie, I think Tyler Robertson, who's signed with the Sydney Kings,
Yep.
he had a pretty good year there. It's
Yeah, he did.
16, 5 and 5 over 4 years.
Yeah.
And then there was Bold Denged It, I was at the AIS with. Ozzie Bratt was going there, who's now
Yeah.
going to Wisconsin. Carlin Briggs. I think that Australian connection, but also that conference has got St. Mary's, Gonzaga,
Yes.
San Fran,
West Coast.
West Coast,
Yeah.
Oregon State, Washington State. It's a good conference.
Great schools.
Yeah, so I think that jump, a little bit of a jump, but I knew I could play there. But I'd say that Australian
So
connection.
what was that? So did you know the coaches, or did you have?
The assistant coach reached out, and I knew of Portland just from seeing stuff on Tyler around
Right.
social media. And I was like, went on a visit there, and just the vision that they had for me there. So it's kind of a no-brainer. And I think there's a lot of eyes on that conference to come back to the NBL.
Yeah.
But it's a good league to go pro, no matter where, Europe
Absolutely.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you had a 40 plus game in Portland, correct?
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
at 44, 42.
43. 43.
Did
you do your research at all?
Well, I was just trying to be like Foxy and have a great recall, you know. I was just trying to, yeah. So, mate,
Who was that against?
San Diego.
USD.
I think the coach was at UCLA. I don't know if I forgot his name. But he's been around.
Ravin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
him. Yeah. He's got some good connect. They got a lot of.
But mate, at that
Steve
level,
Lamb,
regardless, you know, I know some leagues are strong and
Yeah.
teams are better. Scoring 40 points in Div 1 NCAA.
So how
is
many minutes was it after you scored 43 that LSU reached out to you?
I'd say as after the season. After the season, DP reached out, and then kind of just the vision, or not the vision that they had, but just the opportunity to go over there for my last year. It's kind of a no-brainer.
So that's an Australian David Patrick.
David Patrick.
But you were in the portal though.
Yeah, so as soon as I hopped in the portal, that's kind of when it started.
So tell me as a player,
Yeah.
I mean, we talked to Tommy,
Yeah.
and we haven't dropped the program on Tommy Lloyd, but we found it really interesting, his insight into
Yeah.
the nil money and the portal
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And what I enjoyed Tommy saying is he still treats them as college players, regardless of all the stuff going on in the background.
Yeah, totally.
What's it like for you as a player?
Yeah, so at that transition from Elon to Portland, I think I never wanted to talk about just the off-the-court stuff. I just wanted to focus on hoops. What was their plan? How many guys were they turning? Who was leaving? Where
Yeah.
would I play at? I just wanted to play there. And I think this last year now, saying before, like it's just a Wild West. But again, it was more that opportunity of being able to play and just the resources for me to keep developing at LSU. Just you name it, like the food they start.
Portland's good, but LSU's another level up.
It's just have a chance to go to March Madness, stuff like that. And being around David Patrick, who's ultimately like he's on the Australian staff.
Yep.
So there's no reason to not keep being in the gym and those resources just to keep getting better.
Now, where are you going to be? Are you going to be living on campus?
I'll be off campus.
Okay.
Yeah, off campus with a car, so it'll be.
I've been to Baton Rouge many times. Great facilities.
Oh yeah, it's
Ridiculous facilities.
Crazy,
Golf
yeah.
course.
Mate,
You know the thing is too, the best food
gumbo.
in the world.
Yeah, I had some
right?
gumbo. It was pretty good.
If you ever want, well, what's unique? Hamburger, yeah, hot dog, Philly cheesesteak, oink. The best food, the most unique food is
really?
right there in Louisiana. Man, have you had fried catfish yet? Yeah, you see,
Serious?
you've had a po' boy
Nah.
sandwich.
No.
Okay, you've had jambalaya.
Yeah.
And gumbo.
Gumbo, jambalaya.
So,
Have you had alligator?
Nah, they got alligator out there. I haven't.
Yeah, I've
given it a
had it.
crack
Don't
yet.
I wouldn't.
You
I
reckon?
wouldn't. No. A lot of tendons, a lot of sinew.
So
Who
when
knows
you,
where
when
they've been
you,
eating?
Made the decision, like how long have you spent in what town is LSU in? Sorry.
Baton Rouge, Louisiana. So probably 45 to an hour from New Orleans. So
Okay.
Bourbon Street.
Yeah.
Like probably an hour away from there. But it's like
I've
LSU.
had the joy of being in New Orleans. It's sort of
Yeah.
I have memories that I can't remember from my time in New Orleans. But anyway, beside that, I was working for a company called Smith and Nephew who had
Yeah.
their base training there. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. We're going to allow you to interrupt as much as you'd like today because it is your birthday.
Oh, thanks.
Unlimited interruptions. So now let's get back to
Yeah, so
playing in the-
LSU, I want to know how long did you go there for 3 days, 1 day, a week?
Yeah, it was a visit, so probably 3 days.
Yep.
Day, 2 nights, did the tour, got just saw all the facilities, like the football facility, basketball. It's crazy. They got like a live tiger on campus. Like, bro, it's crazy. Like they got like it's caged in and stuff, and it's in between the basketball court and the football field. It's just, yeah, it's cool though.
So did they, I again, dropping
Dropping names.
opportunities. I
Okay.
mean, I was in Pittsburgh, and they've got a unique facility where the Pittsburgh Steelers and the
Yeah.
college football team
share their facility.
And I've been
Yeah.
through this facility. I was very fortunate to get toured. There was a very famous orthopedic surgeon out of there who's passed away. His name was Freddie Fu. Anyway, he was involved in all of this building. This was all stuff was on the river,
Yeah.
which was all
Allegheny.
steel mills. Yeah, but it was all went bust, and so they turned it into this amazing medical facility and the college. But what I thought was really cool is they have like a theatre, and when they're trying to recruit a kid, they bring him in. Did they do this to you,
Oh
Nelson?
yeah, they sell the dream though on those visits. That's
Yeah.
just everywhere you go though. But yeah,
Yeah, but you're in this room, and they just
Yeah.
put up all your highlights going,
Yeah.
oh, Max, you're amazing. Did they
yeah,
do that for you?
Yeah, yeah.
It must boost the ego a little bit.
Yeah, like the when you rock up, there's just food and snacks and all that for you. So yeah, I think that's just everywhere you go though on visits. They
Crazy.
sell it's crazy. Yeah.
It must be good for the ego.
But I'd never done a visit before going over to the States.
Right.
So that was cool though. So yeah.
Okay, so
Now, can I interrupt?
yeah, sure.
You're playing in the SEC. Great Power 5 conference.
Yeah. Yep.
Who are the tough teams that are returning? Because, I mean, everybody's kind of like LSU. They got brand new rosters now.
Florida.
The current NCAA
I gotta be
champion.
good again.
Yeah. Auburn. Arkansas. Is that?
Yeah, Arkansas.
Arkansas. Kentucky.
Yes.
Ole Miss.
Texas A&M, Mississippi State.
Wow.
Yeah, there's some dudes in that conference.
There's some dudes.
Yeah.
How long is your nil thing? Is it? And we're not going to get into
Yeah,
the numbers.
just
Steve.
1 year.
Don't ask. Just 1 year.
Yeah, just for my last year.
Is this your last year?
Yep.
We talked about the 50
You don't know if you get a fifth year.
Don't know it yet.
But you've
Not
only
sure.
been playing. This will be your third season, is it not?
This is my fourth season.
Yeah.
How many years were you at Elon?
2. 1 year at
That's
Portland.
where I screwed
Yeah.
it up.
So it depends with the 50-year
Yeah.
eligibility of what year you were supposed to be at college, doesn't it? So it sounds like you're right on the bubble.
Yeah, it's just crazy. Like there's kids from Europe going over now who have played pro. So
Is that right?
For example, there's a 21-year-old kid who's going to have 4 years of eligibility.
Serious?
Has already played pro, but I doubt he's going to do it. But it's just the Wild West now.
So can I drop a name? I was
Yeah.
talking to Brian Gorgon,
Yeah,
Boy Gorge I call him,
yeah,
that if you make less than $80,000 playing professionally here,
Anyway.
you're anywhere, you're eligible. Your eligibility
over,
is
yeah.
not, yeah. Now, I don't know if that's Australian dollars, US dollars. Let's assume it's US dollars.
So
Yeah.
they've put a number to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
that was something that I don't think Tommy was aware of at the time. They'd have compliance people that are, both your academics, what's your eligibility.
Is that still a thing that if I'm in the basketball team, I have to have a certain GPA? Like,
yeah, totally. You got to stay school. You still got to stay eligible with that. But
so what
is
have
it
you
like
been studying when you go from
finance.
finance?
So like it's tricky.
Nice.
Some credits don't go over.
Crypto?
But it's like the whole stuff with some people playing pro. Like you look at Henschel, he's going to could maybe go to Florida if he doesn't get picked up.
Is that where he's heading? And I heard,
Yeah.
like, it's been written over here. I don't know if it's bullshit
Yeah.
or not, but, he's talking about $500,000.
Yeah, it's crazy. So
I mean,
who
how
knows?
could we even afford for him to play in Australia?
That's
There's
what I
no
mean.
way.
Yeah, so you look at some kid like NBL will lose some like good young kids coming up. They will just go over to college.
Yeah, if they're going to get an
So
NIL
how's
deal.
that going to affect our Next Star program?
Well, the Next Star those guys get paid. Larry pays the Next Stars.
Yeah,
That's
but
not the club.
Surely he's not paying them $500,000.
Well, I don't know what he pays them.
Over like 2 years or 3 years.
Oh,
I
that-
don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, that way, if they do sign, they got to get cleared. They have to have a FIBA clearance.
Yeah.
There could be fees there.
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
knows what arrangements Larry's
I
made?
mean, he's managing to still bring them down. We're still getting Next Stars down here. So I guess they're kids that don't want to go to college. I mean, is there an advantage? You're in that, you're
Yeah.
right in the middle of it.
Yeah.
You're 21, right?
Yeah.
And is there an advantage to play against men, or is it playing college? You know what I mean? You've done both.
I'd say I think with the SEC is going to be a jump. Like you're playing against NBA dudes, but I think there's obviously an advantage of playing against men. You just get better over time. But like some people in college are 25, 26 still, so.
Those are considered men.
You're gonna see some older it's just tricky now for freshman high school kids to
Because they can go do other things and then come back to college, right?
yeah, but there's new teams everywhere now. So Portland need to replace a lot of people. So they're going to try and get transfers who are juniors, seniors.
Yeah.
They're not looking at freshman high school kids, senior high school kids.
And I heard Baylor had no one in their squad.
Yeah, they replaced everyone.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's crazy,
what's
yeah.
his name? Paterno, not Paterno. Got to the Final Four with St. John's. Pitino.
Oh, yeah?
Rick Pitino saying he's doing everything's out of the portal.
Yeah.
He's not recruiting anybody out of high school, JC. They're all coming from the portal.
So they're recruiting people with experience. So
Yeah.
So are we saying it's harder to get into college now as a freshman straight out of school,
For sure, yeah.
unless you're a stud?
Yeah, unless you're like a 5-star kid. That's just being in America. You just, all my teammates and all that say that. It's tricky. So you kind of go to a low mid-major out of high school and then do 2 years, do what you got to do, and then
Well, it seems like
it's just,
it's never before, Jordan Mullen down the North Coast there running that program of you go over and play.
We sat with Nikki Bairstow, who's going on that
Yeah.
one of these tours. They're over there now playing. You didn't do the AAU route,
Nah.
did you? No. I mean, that's a cattle call, $11,000.
Okay.
And that doesn't include your meals.
But that's where it's changed now. If you've got coin, if your parents have got
Yeah.
coin and you're desperate, want to go to college
Yeah.
in the US, you can go Div 2, Div 3
Yeah.
or junior college or
Yeah.
something. If parents are prepared to
Yeah.
pay.
Well, the thing is, JUCO now, junior college, like I think, is a rule now. You can go there for 2 years, but that doesn't count as eligibility. You get another 4 after that. Pretty sure. Don't
Okay.
quote me on that. But
Okay, so what you're saying is you can, even though the Div 1 colleges aren't necessarily looking at younger players, if you're prepared to go over there and put the yards in
yeah,
in a JUCO or Div 2 or something,
yeah,
that's your chance, or you just go there and have the life experience.
Yeah.
totally.
It's interesting, David Patrick, he was the head coach at Sacramento State,
Yeah,
which, what conference are they in? The Mountain West?
Big Sky.
Big Sky. And leaves that to be the associate head coach.
Yeah,
'Cause
LSU.
David's renown is a tremendous recruiter.
Yeah,
Great guy. X's and O's, obviously knows his stuff.
yeah.
But interestingly, correct me if I'm wrong, I think Henry Bibby has taken the Sacramento State job.
Yeah, Mike Bibby did.
Mike Bibby.
Yeah.
Henry was his dad.
Yeah.
Who's a great trivia question, by the way. Other than Henry Bibby, name 2 other players that won the NC2A tournament, then the next year won the NBA championship.
They went from NC.
They won the NC2A, and the next year they won the NBA.
I can't answer that.
Oh, Max. In the gallery, Mark Thompson. What was your honey brand again?
Not now, honey.
Not now, honey.
Tomo's a beekeeper.
There
And
we
today, yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's his hobby.
Yeah.
And he's got a brand called Not Now Honey. That's very funny.
Fresh honey.
Yeah. And today, Tomo, what's today?
Your birthday.
Today's World Bee Day.
World Bee Day.
Today is?
Yeah.
Shit, and I got dressed up for that yesterday.
Yeah, that's right. It's today.
Anyway, I was talking, and then I see Shaquille O'Neal is going in as the general manager of Sacramento State.
Yeah.
But didn't Shaq go to...
LSU?
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
There are some greats at LSU. Of course, we know that Ben Simmons, first guy picked. Was he
Yeah.
not? He was definitely, I think he was the first guy picked from our retired. Let's start dropping some names. Brett Brown is retired from the Spurs, but that was,
He's done.
well, Brett was coach in Philadelphia when they picked Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
You're
done.
saying now he's retired.
Well, we got that from Benny Thompson. Weren't you? You were not paying attention at that time during the game because the game was so exciting.
I was watching the game, Bruce.
Okay,
And I was
yeah.
in the front row.
Anyway, so now all these, and this we found out from Tommy Lloyd that virtually every program they get a pool of money. Now the SEC will have more money.
Yeah.
LSU, because their football program, they're right now ranked #1 preseason,
Yeah.
but that'll change.
Yeah.
So you're in women's basketball, men's basketball, softball. They're big in
Yeah. Baseball.
baseball.
Yeah.
LSU's ranked in the top 10 in baseball, I believe.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Tomo, anytime. I thought you were researching
So
it.
Tommy suggested to us that nil is how it all started, the name, image, likeness, but it's got nothing to do with it anymore.
Yeah, it's just,
It's like a salary cap, he said.
Yeah.
You know, and all the money that they have for the program has to go to football, soccer, basketball. So
Yeah.
the athletics director's got to sit above all of this and go,
it's tricky now.
How do we disperse this money? And
Yeah.
I would have to think,
football.
we're LSU, SEC football is the biggest
Yeah.
in collegiate football. SEC basketball, like I said, top 3 conference.
Yeah.
You're going big time, Maxie. Next time I see you, I want to see you wearing some bling.
Yeah, man. I was suspecting you have a chain with the big clock on.
So,
No, basic white boy.
did you say clock?
You keep him all white, are you?
Yeah, same basic white guy. Just wear a t-shirt, no chains, no nothing.
Okay.
You say that now, but next year, you better be covered in ink, right? I want to see a lot of ink. You have ink yet, Maxie?
Nah.
Yeah, no ink.
Nah.
And then some bling.
Something
Keep the ears, if you want to pierce one.
I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see.
Gold-plated teeth, maybe?
We'll see.
The gold grill?
We'll see. If I get some tats.
I'm also surprised you didn't bring Cooper Marshall, who's your pseudo-agent.
Actually, might catch all of them today. But nah. That's fine.
What do they plan on you? Playing a 2-3?
Yeah, 2-3. Yeah. I think, yeah. Could
So
even
they
play
sort
one.
of give you an idea you're going to start?
Yeah, well, I think this Portland for me, like there was no guaranteed starting, but you got to obviously earn it and all that. That's
course.
just how it is. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But you never
But
know.
do you know what you're competing against?
Yeah. I think there'll be some wings there. Like they got a kid from Israel. Kid who was at Northeast. They got some good guys. So that's just somehow how it goes. You just got to compete, earn your spot.
Where did they finish last season? They didn't make the tournament, did
They
they?
didn't make the tournament. No. But the SEC's tough.
Tougher
it
than
was
shit.
like 14 of the 15 or 16 teams made the March Madness.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's but none of them made. Oh, Florida won it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Florida, Auburn went to the Final Four.
That's right. Oh, you got your hands full, mate.
Yeah.
So,
But you
mate,
are the glove.
We have a lot of coaches and even some people that talk to us on this that, you know, they've got visions of their children going to college or, you know, there's so much more talk about
Yeah.
it than there's ever been before. What's it like being an Aussie
Yeah.
basketballer on an American campus these days?
I think just say the connections that you make. Like you make some really good connections over the years. But I think you're not white, you're Australian. Like, that's what I try to say to people as a joke when they look at, because when you're in a classroom or you're around people, like everyone hears you and you're like, what did you say? Like you kind of change the lingo up a bit so they understand you. But I think just it's a different culture. It's a new country, so you learn a lot about yourself, and I've loved it. Like living in a
so you
home.
live on your own or
Yeah,
in a
well, I had
group?
a little house at Portland. So me and Bowl, I was at the AIS with, who's now going to UC San Diego. But yeah, so just live in a house where you start growing up, cooking, all that stuff. So I've loved it. You learn a lot about yourself being over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got. What are you doing now in the off season? Give me like, not today, obviously,
Yeah.
because you're sharing your time with us on the
But he's already worked out
Violations and
this morning.
Insult podcast. But yeah, what is your routine like?
I think that summer when you get over there, it's like you're straight to it. So you want to go on there tip-top shape.
Yeah.
But I'd say right now, obviously you reset it and see your mates, but it's kind of, you're going 5 out of 7 days, probably maybe 6, just making
I'm
sure
talking about now. Your off season and preparation.
shooting, you're doing shooting,
Reps.
lifting, just maintaining everything. Just like
How
whether
many,
it be
how
on the
many
gun.
made shots you trying for a day?
Try made shots. Really just depends each day. Like you can go spot shooting, you might get a mate to rebound for you, or just get on the gun and just rep it out and get 500 shots, 600 shots on the gun. But makes it's kind of I think over the years you kind of will try to work on what shots you're gonna get over there. So I've hit up coaches over there, just kind of getting a vision of what to kind of rep out. But I think right now is also kind of a down period because once you get over for the summer, it's you're straight into it. Yeah, it's full on. So you kind of reset, but you're still working and
So
lifting.
your lifting regime, you're doing that,
Yeah.
what, upper
At
body
Terrace,
one day?
yeah.
At Terrace?
Terrace. So yeah,
Are
they give
you
me
getting any run
access.
at all with the caps?
Probably not. I'm honestly just hanging out,
Yeah.
but still get up and down, play with terrace mates, and maybe on a Sunday. But
scrimmage, so you
yeah.
get a little bit of...
Yeah, but I think in the spring when I was at Portland, there was runs and stuff. But I think been home for maybe 2 weeks now, and then I'll probably head off at the end of this week. So it's a good down period, but you're still making sure you're working out and lifting. Yeah.
So you fly, let's, because this is going to be interesting. You're in the middle of the country there in the south, in Louisiana. You fly from here to what, Dallas or
yeah, I need to
LAX?
figure that out, but maybe Houston.
Houston's big hub, yeah.
Yeah,
And then you'd
Houston
only be
and
an hour or
Baton
so.
Rouge. But I need to figure all that because the visa stuff is kind of crazy now with Trump being over there. So it's just now, like when you get to...
You mean President Donald J. Trump?
Yeah.
Okay.
So last year when I went over there for Portland, I got detained.
The taint?
Detained. I kid you not.
Oh, detained.
Detained. Took me to another room. It was, full on.
Really?
Families that couldn't speak English. Like, it was crazy. Like, they're threatening to send me back home because my visa wasn't transferred. So right now I'm in the process of getting my visa transferred to...
it's a different
Louisiana.
school.
Yeah, just because it's just full on now that might not let you in. So, yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
But that's LSU's thing, right? 'Cause
Yeah,
they're
it's full on
sponsoring
LSU.
you.
So,
Falls,
yeah, there's no...
When are you going to head back? When?
maybe at the end of this week.
Okay.
Yeah, so summer starts up June 1st.
Okay.
Are you
Yeah.
right into classes too?
Yeah, right in classes. So yeah, straight into it.
So when you, and this is, I know basketball is your number one
Yeah.
goal, and you still said you're studying finance,
Yeah.
and it's easy to transfer
Yeah.
that from one college to another, like
Yeah.
similar programs, credits, and all that sort of stuff.
Sometimes credits can be tricky. You might have to redo an accounting class, for example, or a core class. Like LSU won't take a core class that I did at Portland or Elon. So sometimes you just got to redo it. But usually there's not that too much of an issue.
Yeah, right.
But
So when you finish this year, will you have a qualification which you could go, or would you have to study more?
Need to figure that out. But I think by the time next year in summer, would graduate. I'll be graduating. Just a matter of when it is. Might have to do another class in the summer.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And what's your goal, basketball-wise? It's okay to
Yeah.
if NBAs are good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, just keep doing what I'm doing, but you never know what a year can do for you. You look at guys like Furphy, Condon. But yeah, you never know. Really
Do you know
never
those guys?
Yeah. So I know Condon, Furphy a little bit. Obviously Dyson was my year at the Chute. So you never really know what a year can do for you. So just keep working and keep developing.
Well, mate, you had a great year at Portland.
Yeah.
I mean, you really put up some good numbers. You had great court time.
Yeah.
Another year at a massive school.
Yeah.
God knows, world's your oyster, right?
Absolutely, mate.
Yeah.
And we know your work ethic. It's, and you come from a good genetic pool. That with your father being an all-time great in it. But I see great things for you, Max. I always, since we met when you were at Terrace.
Yeah.
That was a good team.
Yeah. I miss those days. I always say high school was the most fun I've ever had. Just that
Well, we
connections.
had that was quite a competitive team. Who won it that year?
Churchy did.
Churchies?
Lost to Churchy at Terrace. Yeah.
Who was in the
Here it comes.
Churchy team then?
McDowell, Kobe, McDowell White, Panisi.
Yeah, right.
CJ was coaching that team. They had some good kids. But
Yeah.
we were all year 11. I think those kids were year 12. But I love going back to Terrace. Like Matt Hamilton's a great mentor for me.
Matt,
He helped me get over to the States. I
Yeah.
always say that.
That's Matt Hamilton Smith.
Yeah.
Listeners, he does a great job coaching there. Roger Smith assists him.
Roger, now Dusty Reichardt.
Dusty
That's a good
Reichardt
pickup
on.
for
That's
him.
great.
Yeah.
A
That's
great pickup.
He's a great guy.
Great guy.
And he's got a wealth of knowledge. He's very articulate. I think he'll be
Yeah.
a great coach. Dusty.
Well, I thought he'd be a great guest.
Yeah.
Not quite as good as the one we have today,
Oh,
but
no, this
we
is
might be able to
A-grade.
price
Hello.
some words on
Mate,
him.
we're going Tommy Lloyd, Max MacKinnon, holy moly, this is Sandy Brondello, this is that. This
Rebecca
is the
Stevens.
Oh, mate, this is the #1 basketball podcast in Australia.
Who, in your opinion, are the studs other than yourself? And there's another Aussie there, you said, at LSU?
Nah, just
That
me
was
and
at
David.
Portland. Rap.
Yeah, Portland, Aussie Rat will be good.
Uh-huh.
I think he could be NBA possibly.
Now, where's he going?
Wisconsin.
Another good conference.
Kirk Penny.
Kurt Penny, that's right.
Where's Kirk Penny coaching over there?
Wisconsin.
No, he played at Wisconsin.
No, he's coaching at Wisconsin.
What?
Yeah,
Head
yeah.
coach?
Nah, assistant. He recruited me as
Wow.
well. Yeah.
That's
There you go. That's breaking news.
breaking news.
Who are the studs other than yourself at LSU? Who should we look out for?
Honestly, I haven't even really met the team, but I think it's a couple of new guys. But there's some good bigs that we got. Honestly, not too sure. But I think there's some
You
big
must
names.
see. I mean, there's a difference between an athlete with basketball IQ and an athlete.
Oh, there's different.
You must
athletes,
see a
Australia
lot
to
of
the States.
athletes, right?
Yeah, you see some MFs, mofos out there that can just jump out the gym. But I think I'm not jumping out of the gym, but I think that's one thing that helped me playing against men growing up. That's 16, 17, playing NBL 1, your QBL, whatever it was.
Yeah.
That helped me get over there. So when you're getting bumped by 6'7" guy who's strong, athletic, it not phases you, but you're kind of used to it.
Because you're used to it because you've done it with men.
Yeah, but I think
He
totally.
plays through contact.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. A man, they're just physically.
Well, you got to learn how to play faster, quicker, stronger.
change of pace, all that stuff. So yeah, he plays against some
Well,
athletes.
so what do you said? You're 6'6" now?
Yeah,
So you're taller than Dad?
I reckon I got him now. He's shrunk, definitely shrunk. Mum's. I think thank
Mom
God I
still
got-
towers over you?
No, Mum's still short as. So she went to Alabama.
Did she go to Alabama?
Yeah, for 2 years.
With a banjo on her knee. Yeah.
That's cool. So the SEC,
Well, mate,
Alabama's
you
an SEC.
have
Forget
you
that
have
you
certainly
have great
come from
basketball
some.
pedigree.
You've got good pedigree. So, I've just watched some snippets that you
Yeah.
can see when you're Portland. You're shooting the shit out of the ball
Yeah.
really well. Like that's
Yeah.
that's a repetition thing.
Yeah, a lot of reps, confidence. But like confidence is like a drug though. It's like you gotta
Keep
that's what
doing it.
one of my coaches said, like I've gotta keep repping it out. Like there's gonna be games where you might go 1 for 5 or you might go 6 for 8. I think just reps and reps. Just confidence, next shot going in, all that stuff.
Hey, can I go out on a limb?
Yeah.
You have the ability to be a great defender,
Yeah.
right? Your
Long.
length, your quickness, your anticipation. So if I call you the glove, out of respect to Gary Payton, was Gary Payton the glove?
Yes, he was.
Mach
See.
2.
Yeah.
Max MacKinnon, the glove, Mach 2. That's where I think, they're going to be impressed with your ability to defend multiple positions.
Yeah.
And then get out and run,
Yeah.
right? And in open floor, it's the Max MacKinnon show.
So from Elon, if I'm saying that correct?
Yeah.
Elon to Portland,
Yeah.
different coaches,
Yeah.
completely different
Different
philosophies.
styles, all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's definitely an adjustment that I think those first couple of games at Portland definitely struggled. But that's just how it is when you go to a new system. Got to get used to it and all that. What the coaches want. I think that's one thing about college systems. They're going to stick to what won them games in the past. And I understand that. So being able to play in that system offensively, what he wants, all that stuff you got to figure out. That's just how it is.
So defensively,
Yeah.
I mean,
We switched everything. So it was like...
so you're a good size to switch anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys primarily man at
Yeah,
Portland?
man. Elon was zone, but Portland was man to man. So we towards the end of the year we were 1 to 5,
So
and then we had big guards, so that kind of helped.
Right.
We didn't really get.
And so switch everything, pack D or push to the base.
Yeah, so ice. It really just depended. Sometimes whoever was the 5, we'd ice the sides. Maybe harder. It really just depended on the scout. If you were playing against a dude who's averaging 20, who's point guard, shooting guard, or you're big who's averaging 15 and 10. It really just depended on the scout. But switch
you
1 to 5.
worked on their better players to push them away from where
Totally,
they
their offhand, all that stuff. So scout and film, all that. So, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So you're a student of the game. You have to be at that level.
I think just being around hoops kind of just helped me got a good IQ and all that. So
my thing on like on Pac D, or hey, we're forcing the guy to their weekend, right?
yeah,
If I'm forcing you to your weekend,
yeah.
my teammates need to know that,
to know.
And that's a lot of information to
Don't
know.
know the scout, all
And
that stuff.
yeah, because you close out the wrong
Yeah.
side, and they all think he's a left hand, so
Yeah.
they've all gone
Yeah.
another way, and now he dribbles into
Yeah,
space.
totally.
I think you've got to be at that college level. I'm did Pac D with Bruce only in our last couple of QSL seasons. I'd never done it before, and I liked it, but it made me realise you've got to have good athletes that have got good basketball IQ, because the push to the middle means I'm closing out on the different side of the player, right?
Totally.
And then, but it's more the help side of the pack defense, which is, like if no one helps in the middle, that's a freaking
Yeah, you're
done.
screwed. Yeah. You're getting something on your head.
So you know what I mean? Like I see some people pick up on that stuff for junior basketball, like, under 16 and below, and I worry that they're not teaching, that they haven't learnt the skills of defense.
Totally.
If you've got them all in your bag, you can
Yeah.
do whatever the coach says to do, or whatever the scout says, right?
Yeah.
So how much time would you, like a scout, okay, you play today, you're playing another team next.
So let's just say we played Thursday, Saturday in conference. So Monday would be kind of just a practice day, and then Tuesday, Wednesday's prep. So you got Tuesday morning film, scout, like your paper of all the probably 7 to 8 guys. And it's got their weaknesses, strengths, blah, 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 strong hand, weak hand. You got to know that shit. Otherwise, you ain't like...
so you study that?
Yeah, for sure. For sure, you got to. I think you just got to know. That's just, I think for me, you got to learn ways to be, give yourself an advantage to play. And I think, obviously, the difference from Australia basketball to America, but there's just way better athletes.
Yeah.
Way better athletes. So you got to know that scout. Otherwise, if you get blown by, you're getting subbed, you get an MF'd on the bench, all that stuff. So I think that's big time over there. So scout, Tuesday, Wednesday, play Thursday, and then Friday.
So how did you find... I mean, you're a good athlete, but as you know, in college, there's some crazy athletes.
Yeah, totally.
But that doesn't mean that they're great players.
Yeah, totally. You see some kids who are raw athletes, but jump out the gym, but hoops
10
wise,
thumbs.
yeah, just crazy. But sometimes they rank kids 4-star, 5 stars, and they could turn out they played at AAU, like Bruce said. And I never played AAU, but what's AAU like? It's kind of just go get a bucket. It's just
Mate, we're not fans.
Yeah, there's no organised hoops.
Well, I just don't think they focus on fundamentals. I look at it's fun, but I don't think it's a guarantee you get yourself to a decent college. As you know, if you don't have the building blocks,
Totally.
if you don't have the fundamentals, which you have, you've got that in spades. It's tough when you go. I mean, it doesn't matter at the NBA. If I want to shoot my free throws with my eyes shut, or do different shit, but they have spent their whole life with the fundamentals. Their base is still the fundamentals. You don't get too many guys. I mean, look at the fundamentals of Kobe and MJ and stuff that's insane.
It comes down to that and becomes attrition when you get to the NBA level.
Yeah.
Your body better hold up, and you better be fundamentally sound. I mean, you're an NBA fan. Who's your pick to win it?
To win it? Oof. I want to say Minnesota. I'd like to see the Knicks win, though.
Same.
That Knicks stadium is...
I mean, I'm just a Brunson fan. You could take my hat off to that guy.
He's good. He can throw.
So I guess you'll be going to a lot of Pelicans games now.
I know, yeah.
of
Yeah.
which our boy Greg Vanderjack, can I drop a name? Greg
Yeah.
Vanderjack works as a scout for those
Or is he?
Pelicans, yeah.
Ah,
And
okay.
you'll be on the bandwagon. How far is their stadium? It's in New Orleans. It's
For an
45 hour.
45 an hour. Yeah.
Right on the banks of the Mississippi. You know, here's a nice trivia question. Tom, you'll be interested in this. You can fact check it on your phone. New Orleans is below sea level. Do you
Yes,
know
it
that?
is. It's
Yeah.
got a weir to stop it
That's right.
flooding, but it does flood.
It does flood
And
frequently.
it had the massive
well, the
site.
mighty Mississippi runs through Baton Rouge, too, does it not?
I don't even know. Yeah,
No, your geography,
no
Max.
idea.
Come on, man.
No idea.
You go to look all that stuff. I mean, mate, I'm just like, I've known you a long time.
Yeah,
since
yeah.
I'm so proud of how hard you've worked to get where you are, but the experiences in life you are getting
Totally, yeah.
are nuts.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Just the whole preparation in college, you know, the sports trainers
Yeah.
who look after you, strap your ankles, and
Yeah.
you've never seen people strap ankles faster. You know, it's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's-
totally. You're grateful for it. Grateful for it, but yeah, you work for this stuff.
Which just doesn't
So,
exist
yeah.
in our country.
Nah,
Like,
totally. Yeah.
Well, we all learn how to tape our own ankles.
Yeah.
And in your
I had to
case, you
tape
taped
mine.
your ankles together,
Yeah.
which made defending a little bit tough. So you follow the NBL here from a distance?
It's tricky with just the time zones and stuff, but you
Yeah.
see that you catch it with all the stuff on.
Who's your
stats.
colleagues? Who's your contemporaries that are playing in the NBL?
Yeah. Shit. Good mates with Luca Yates. Heard of that kid? Who else?
Now, where's he playing? Cairns?
Yeah, Cairns. Like Jace Kadee he always checks
Yeah.
in on me.
Yeah, he's a good man.
Really good guy.
Jason,
who else?
great guy, fam.
Some
So
young
Jason will be a
fellas.
great coach, I reckon.
Yeah.
Don't
For
you?
sure, yeah, totally. He knows
Oh,
his,
yeah, absolutely. You know, his mother and father, his dad coached the Opals.
Yeah, right.
Robbie's got a long and he's helping out TC, the Southport School. What's the coach's name? I always struggle with his name.
the Southport School.
Yeah, the big guy, Petrie.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He's
yeah.
helping out Petrie. Robbie.
Yeah.
Is
yeah.
it?
Yeah.
They're pretty good mate. They're good mates though.
Yeah, they run a really good program. So you don't really get a chance to follow
Nah,
it.
it's tricky with the time zones.
You're not
Yeah.
like Steve and I because we're from Brisbane. You
Yeah.
don't
You
follow
guys keep
Brisbane.
up with the season?
Blood Oath, we do.
Yeah.
We had Mal Watts as a guest, the CEO of the Brisbane Bullets.
Oh, right.
And we're going to have Stu Lash. You know, Mal spoke on his behalf, but Lash LaRue will come on.
We've nicknamed him, and we've actually expressed it directly to Stu
Yeah.
that he's in Australia, so you need a nickname. So Bruce and I are calling him Lasharoo, as in kangaroo. And I think he enjoyed us mentioning that,
Yeah.
Bruce. So
Did you think so, really?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Anyway, but yeah, Mal was interesting. And, you know, have you seen their
Facility.
headquarters?
I haven't seen it yet.
It's
no.
it's really good.
So now this is the difference between, you know, when I used to coach,
Yeah.
a guy like you from Brisbane,
Yeah.
I'd be on you, you'd be getting
They
something
don't
from me.
recruit Brisbane kids. They don't.
They don't. Well, here's the thing, what I think. I want your opinion on it, Max. And Mark, anytime you want to blurt anything out, it's no longer, it's about entertainment.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's just crazy.
But still, I see,
stuff
if-
like Will McDowell
this
White.
is what, you know, and I don't want to, you know, pat myself on the back because my shoulders are so sore from doing it. When John really was playing at Gonzaga,
Yeah.
every week, he got something from us. And we followed him closely. I
Yeah.
went out there.
Bruce went to.
I went out.
He went
I
there.
recruited him heavily.
Yeah.
Did you play at Zags? Did you play
yeah.
at Spokane?
Yeah.
That's a good facility.
Crazy.
It's a great place to play basketball.
For sure. Spokane. Spokane?
Their
Spokane?
crowd, their crowd's insane.
Yeah. Pretty full on.
Name the crooner that made St. Mary's put it on the map. He was a crooner. He's no longer with us. Bing Crosby is an alumni of Gonzaga. But you know, I mean, I would be on you constantly, and you know, here's definitely you're an NBL caliber player. The other guy, I can't believe that they don't have, and I don't care what they say about his basketball IQ or anything else, is Roman the Samoan.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
How do you
What I
pronounce
said,
his last name?
I'm not sure.
Subiela.
Yeah,
I just call him Roman the Samoan.
I'm not sure. But yeah, they don't. Obviously, when we come back, we'll work out with them, do the open runs and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see what happens after college. But yeah, like you said, there's not many Brisbane locals like Tyrell was, but you don't see much of it.
Well,
So we had
via New Zealand.
we had
Yeah.
a conversation with Malcolm around the New Zealand recruit that they have, and I just said to him, surely there's not a Queensland kid as good as this guy. This guy's not even in the top 15
Yeah.
for the Kiwis in their national squad.
Yeah.
And the Kiwis are really trying really hard to have
Yeah.
a lot of Kiwis at the Breakers, and they're really pushing for their Olympic team to try to make their national team to make
Yeah.
the Olympics. And this kid's not even in that. So, I mean, he might come here and score 100 points. I don't know. But
Who they signed?
his name is Tane Murray.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know him?
Played at Virginia.
Yeah.
Didn't.
Well, that's saying something. That he's not in there 15. I mean, it could have been any reason why. But New Zealand did come back, and it's been a long while since New Zealand's beaten Australia.
Yeah.
And they
It's-
did that.
it's
The
5 years.
last time, more than that. The last time was when we were qualifying. We weren't a part of Asia. We were Oceania. And the only team we had to beat was New Zealand. And they beat us in Australia. And Phil was the coach, Phil Smythe,
Yeah.
who was immediately then replaced
Did that mean we
with
missed
Boyd
the...
Gorge.
Oh, okay. But did that mean losing to them we didn't make the Olympics?
World Championships.
Okay.
But that New Zealand team went on and finished fourth. They beat the U.S. in Indianapolis.
So they had...
This doesn't even
they
need
had
fact checking.
They had Pero Cameron on that team.
And Penny.
Yeah, Penny was tough.
Both, I think, both in the Naismith Hall of Fame.
You add Adams to that New Zealand team, and Finn Delaney's come back. They're solid.
Yeah. No, they can go. Yeah.
I mean, obviously our national team has no NBA players, you know, and we've got making the national team here in Australia now is like insane what it used, you know. But, you know, man, I think you've got the tools to, you know, your world's your oyster,
Yeah.
Max. You know, it's really this thing up here, isn't it?
Totally.
That's
Totally.
I mean, if you've got the tools, you're doing the reps, you're doing the work, you're going to a Div 1 school, mate, I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
I really am.
Appreciate it.
Does that mean we're tying this into a bow?
Well, you're the man that does that.
Well, can I just have a quick shout out? We're in harmony. So we're three-piece harmony. I want to shout out to Andrew Bogut, who was just named into the Naismith
Yes.
Hall of Fame.
And
And now on the coaching staff, he wants to pursue coaching.
there's a story out today about Bogut and the feed, but what was also great, you know, him hanging around the game is a positive thing, but he came out and said that he thinks basketball in Australia is the best it's ever been.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
thank you for doing that.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to seeing him start his coaching because I listened to his podcast, which is great, by the way.
Okay.
I would say it's right up
In
there.
number 2?
Yeah, I think number 2
In the country?
A runner-up, maybe bronze. Number 1.
What's that?
Bogut, number 1.
Number 1 what?
What
Podcast.
Basketball podcast.
He's not, we are. He's number 2, Mark.
Putting it out there.
Mark, you've been
Maybe-
throwing that
come-
out
come
there.
on, man.
He's the tallest.
Someone
Are you a
asked
fan
me
of the Flames?
how do I rate our podcast? Well, it's self-rated.
Well, it is, but look at great.
So tell me,
it is a great podcast.
Before Bruce ties it in or not, this year, what is your goal? Do you have a thing you go, hey, I want to score 20 or I want to
Yeah.
make the starting 5? Or
Yeah.
what is your goal?
I think want to go to March Madness. Want to win.
That'd be
Want to
awesome.
win. I think I've had 3 years of good playing behind me. So I'm willing whatever role kind of is just to go to March Madness. And I think if you win, it'll all figure itself out. Because then if you win, you get noticed, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, just keep working, keep developing. So yeah, like there's no reason to not be in the gym over there. Like those resources are just insane. So just gotta keep working. Like you said, you never know what can happen.
Mate,
yeah.
your body looks great. You're looking long and you're looking lean. As you said, you know, you're only 21, so
Yeah.
you're still not fully matured, but you're in a great environment to get all that right.
Yeah.
But
Totally.
Good luck.
Sweet. No, thank you for having me.
We will be watching.
For sure.
No, we'll be following.
Absolutely.
And we'll be keeping our listeners abreast, our over 3,000 listeners. Boy, it's growing.
Oh, it's growing every time we
Big
just.
time.
I'm not Trump. I'm not pulling out numbers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fact check, please. Hey, Maxie, thank you so much. Give me a
Sir.
handful of knuckles.